Today is June 22nd. A good family friend of ours grows a little bit of wheat every year. He's only got like 70 acres. So we're going to go cut that for him. We don't know much about cutting wheat. This is corn and soybean country. So we've cut wheat before. And so if you guys have any comments, tips, or tricks, comment below and let me know. But I'm sure I'm going to be doing some things wrong and incorrectly, but that's okay. 70 acres. I've got my combine already at the field. We're going to go move a couple semi trucks out to the field and get those situated out there and start cutting wheat. It's just Jonathan and I today. Matthew is gone on his 87th vacation since he's been married. No, it's good. He and his wife are actually up in Michigan camping for their 1-year anniversary, so happy anniversary to them. They actually should be back here this afternoon, so he'll be missing out on the wheat cutting, or at least for one day of it. We won't finish it today, hopefully finish it tomorrow, and we are going to actually round bale the straw on it, so we'll have the round baler out there maybe later this afternoon, if not tomorrow for sure. So anyway, stay tuned. We'll see how this goes today. We came out here early this morning and pulled some equipment out. This truck was already hooked up to the hopper bottom, so we'll be taking it. We pulled Dad's combine out of the way. I'm using mine. Dad didn't want to mess with using his, which I don't blame him, just for 70 acres. It would be cool running 2 combines, but we're just going to run one. And I had to bring my tractor over here to get that disc move out of the way, so we're going to put that equipment back up and pull the other hopper bottom out. We're not going to be using a grain cart, so it'll take just a little longer, not too bad. We didn't want to pull out a bunch of equipment just for 70 acres, but anyway, we did get a new delivery yesterday, a new grain cart, so you guys will probably get some footage of that in the near future once we start pulling some harvest equipment out. But well, we're doing it. We're cutting wheat. It took a couple hours. I didn't really want to have you guys sit here and watch me try to figure out how to get all the settings correct and auto steer working, but we are cutting. It's doing pretty decent. I had to clean the sample up a little bit. It's really bumpy. I don't know if you can see me moving back and forth. I talked to the landowner of why it was so bumpy. They ran an old 20-foot disc over it, probably too fast. They don't have any other tillage to smooth it out, so I told him he needs to run a disc ripper across it maybe a few times over the next couple years. But you can see, I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but see the waves and the stubble? That's where the disc made it real ripply and wavy, and I'm only going about 3.5, and so as the combine raises up and down, the header raises up and down and floats left and right, so that's why it looks like that. But the windrower on this, dropping the windrows, is doing a really nice job. It's really pretty straw. My dad just pulled in. He's starting to bale this, so we won't get it done today. I've only got, I don't know, 20 acres done maybe, the most, 25 maybe, but this will probably be the last load for today. We've got one truck loaded, and we won't be able to get it to the elevator. It's about a 20-minute drive, so we'll load the other truck, and that'll be it for tonight. But it's doing okay. Looks like it's making right around 80. I don't know if my yield monitor is right or not. I'd say 70 to 80 probably. The yield monitor was pretty accurate last fall, so I wouldn't know why that wouldn't be right now, but it's running about 13.5% moisture. I don't know if that seems about right. You guys, a lot of you guys that watch this, I know, do small grains. You know way more about growing wheat than we do. This is 99.9% corn and soybean country. There's a few guys that grow wheat here and there just to kind of mix up their rotation, but almost all corn and soybeans. So that's all this combine's ever had through it. But there's a real good example of the ripples. Look at that. He says the north half of this field is smoother. I sure hope so. It's kind of bumpy. There's some 90 bushel right through there. It's hit 100 a few times. that's pretty good wheat. I know 100 bushel wheat is good. Probably really anything over 80 is really good, I would think, for Illinois anyway. I know some other places in the country, up in Canada and in the Dakotas and out west and stuff. I don't know what their yields are, but I don't think they run 80. Maybe, I don't know. Correct me. Why don't you guys comment below what kind of yields you guys get in your wheat and where you're located? Because I have no idea. But I know he poured quite a bit of nitrogen to this, but it's pretty. He's doing a nice job.
Okay, so I guess what happened, somebody came up and explained it to me. A bearing went out on their leg going to their wheat bin, and they only got one wheat bin, so I had to go into a different pit than what I'd normally been dumping at. But I was only waiting, I don't know, 10 minutes, so it wasn't too bad. And this elevator that we're hauling this wheat to is actually not the elevator that we usually haul our normal corn and soybeans to. Places that take wheat in this area at least are getting fewer and farther between. So this is actually about a 20 mile haul. It takes about an hour 15 minutes round trip, just depending how they're dumping. And that's not normal for us hauling wise, you know. The farthest I guess that we have to haul from any one of our fields is like 4 miles. There's about 3 different elevators that we haul to in the fall, and that makes it really nice. I'm glad we don't have to do this all fall, because 40 miles round trip would get pretty boring. But that's kind of what we got going for getting this wheat hauled for our buddies, and I think hopefully they'll have that leg fixed by the time we get our other. We only got about 2 more loads and hopefully to go in, and by the time we get the other one back and get some lunch, hopefully they have that fixed.
Weed is cut. We got one truck to take into the elevator. We'll get it in before it closes. Dad's finishing up baling. Overall, it was a success. No breakdowns. Nothing caught on fire. It was a good 2 days. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Tune into the next one. Who knows what we'll be doing. It's different every day on the farm. That's why we love doing it. Thanks for watching, guys.